What's going on, guys? Gamer6806 Reacts here. Today we're not doing a reaction video. I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts on how this draft could go, the 2021 NFL draft. I'm gonna give you a first round mock draft. We're gonna go through all the teams. I'm gonna explain every single one, explain every pick that I give them. So let's just get into it. So the first pick, this is not even a question. If you're the Jaguars and you don't go Trevor Lawrence, then just you're gonna get clowned for history, bro. Like it's not even a question. You cannot not go Trevor Lawrence. You like he's a generational talent. There's nothing else. He's a generational talent. Now this is one that's it's a little controversial. Many people want the Jets to take a quarterback. In my opinion, they should build around Sam Darnold and draft Penei Sewell. Sam Darnold can be a franchise quarterback if he receives help. He needs help, and he's just not getting it. He's not getting help. So next pick, Dolphins. This is something that's like there's a lot of variety you can go here. You can go any of these three. You can go Ja'Marr Chase, Jalen Waddle, and DeVonta Smith. You can go any of them, and there wouldn't be a problem with the pick. They need a wide receiver. That's the biggest need coming in the draft. And like these guys are all gonna be great. They're all gonna be good. But I feel like that Jalen Waddle is gonna come out and be the best receiver. I feel like he's just the best receiver in the draft coming in. And I also feel like he's gonna have the best career. For the Falcons here, you go Zach Wilson. You either go Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. They need a young quarterback to just have. You could sit him for Matt Ryan for a year, right? And then just have him be mentored by Matt Ryan. And once Matt Ryan eventually gets, traded, cut, or whatever from the team, would be the best move for them. They would save so much in cap space. You go Zach Wilson, you start Zach Wilson that year. I feel like it really just sets him up for the future. Bengals, you go O lineman. If Penei Sewell is not taken, you go him. But like I said, I think he's gonna go to the Jets. But that's their biggest need. They either go O lineman or they go Ja'Marr Chase or DeVonta Smith. And I feel like O line is just a bigger need. It takes later for them. The Eagles, feel like they go DeVonta Smith. I mean, DeVonta Smith's probably this. I feel like he's the second best. Dude just won the fucking Heisman, bro. Like, he won Heisman as a receiver. I mean, then again, he's getting a shit ton of targets. I mean, he's downright the best offensive player on the team. It's not even close. And the only reason I have Jalen Waddle going over him is Jalen Waddle was better than DeVonta Smith. He's proved he's better. Lions, you go quarterback, you go Justin Fields. Either go Justin Fields or Trey Lance. Justin Fields probably the better quarterback. That's literally just all it is for the Lions. Here for the Panthers, you go Micah Parsons. Right here, Micah Parsons. I mean, you gotta go Micah Parsons. There's no other pick here. If you don't go, I mean, there is another pick. The other pick would be Trey Lance or Kyle Pitts. It would be Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, or Micah Parsons. That's who they're gonna go. I mean, that's their biggest needs. They don't have a tight end in general. Like, they have one, but he's not anywhere near decent. The quarterback situation is horrible. Teddy Bridgewater is horrible. With that receiving core, the stats he put up is horrible. But also, their defense was the reason they lost so many games. I mean, Micah Parsons would be so good for that defense. Hopefully, he can leave that defense to just be better. Be the leader of that defense. I mean, he's not the leader. There's young players on that defense that can become leaders. He just needs to be able to play good and run middle linebacker for them. Broncos, you either go Surtain or Caleb Farley here. And I feel like Surtain's going to be better. And then for the Cowboys, you go either Surtain or Farley. These two are interchangeable. They're very close. Giants, you either go, let's see, yeah, there it is. You either go Ja'Marr Chase or you go Kwity Paye. I mean, with Leonard Williams leaving potentially, I feel like it would be good. If he left, then you go Kwity Paye. But if he doesn't leave, you go Ja'Marr Chase. And I don't think he's going to leave. So we're going to give him Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase, great wide receiver. That's what the Giants need. They need a playmaker. 49ers, they can do a little bit of things here. They could go Kyle Pitts, get a lot of Kyle Pitts is such a versatile player. He can play wide out if you wanted him to. But then again, the offense has so much young talent, I don't think you want to use a pick on that. What I do think you do is draft DB, draft Jaycee Horn. That team is going to be so weak at corner after this offseason. It's going to be so weak. And you need to get backup for that. You need to, if once they leave, you need to fill that position. And you get Jaycee Horn. And I feel like he will fill that position. Chargers, you got to go lineman. Got to protect your franchise quarterback. Get Darisaw. Vikings, you got to go pass rusher. I do feel like Kwity Paye is the best pass rusher in this draft class. I would think it's close. Patriots, do I even need... I just picked Kyle Pitts. Can I change it? Or I picked Trey Lance. Okay. Hold up. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to redo this. You'll see me back when this is 6. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I accidentally picked Trey Lance instead of Kyle Pitts. I mean, it's not even a question. You go Kyle Pitts. The Patriots need an offensive playmaker. He can play wideout. He can play tight end. He makes plays on offense, and that's what the Patriots need. I feel like if they fill that playmaker position on offense, they can be a playoff team. Now here with Cardinals. Cardinals is a team, I feel like they go D lineman. I feel like they go D tackle. Interior D lineman is what they need. They don't have anybody significant at D tackle. You don't know what Christian Barmore can turn into an absolute beast at D tackle. Okay. Raiders. Raiders is a weird team. Raiders, they have a lot of needs. And I feel like they go pass rusher though. I mean, they don't really have a lot of needs. That secondary is really good. I mean, it's really young. And it's gonna evolve. The offense, maybe you go and replace Derek Carr with Trey Lance. I mean, it's a possibility. But I do feel like that you do go Russo here. Dolphins, you either go Najee Harris, you could go Owusu, but I feel like Etienne is the best running back in the draft class. I feel like that's who they have to go there. A football team. Let me look at their needs. You can just look at all of them. Okay. Yeah, quarterback. I mean, it's going to be Trey Lance. Trey Lance is the pick for them. It's quarterback of the future for them, honestly. It really is. For the Bears, let me go back to this team needs thing. What do the Bears need? Wide receiver, quarterback. Yeah. That's what I thought it would be. Honestly, Kadarius Toney is a really big sleeper. I don't think he's gonna be as good as these top 3 receivers, but still, he's good. I feel like this dude, he's gonna be good. Nobody's been talking about him. I feel like he's going to be really good. And with Allen Robinson most likely leaving, you fill that need with Kadarius Toney. Now with the Colts, where are the Colts up here? Quarterback. I forgot. They don't have Phillip Rivers. So, that's interesting then. I guess you go Mac Jones, right? Surely you go Mac Jones. That's probably where you go with that. You either go Mac Jones or you go somebody like Jeremiah or like Aziz, somebody like that. Let's look at the Titans. Yeah, they need edge. You go Aziz here. They need run defense. Their run defense is so bad. Jets, you need a playmaker. You go Najee Harris here. Steelers, you need offensive lineman. Elijah Vera Tucker. For the Jaguars, there's a few positions you could go here. You could go tackle, and you could possibly go for a playmaker. You could go for Rashad Bateman, right? But the thing is, I don't know if you really want to go Rashad Bateman there. I don't know if that's a great pick. For all the needs that they have, I feel like you gotta go. I mean, you could go Jeremiah. I mean, let's just look. I mean, they need pretty much everything. All right, like, but you either go Jeremiah or you go offensive lineman. Jeremiah would be an interesting pick for them, and I do think that they will go that. It will help. It will help. It will fill some needs on the defense, you know. See, Browns, this is interesting because there's going to be none of their needs left. I mean, the biggest need that they have is edge. There's Joseph Ossai left, but ahead of that, you got Zaven Collins, you got Nick Bolton, right? I don't think I think Joseph Ossai is going to be really, really good, and I feel like you go Joseph Ossai. Ravens, Rashad Bateman. This is a team that I actually do think would actually really, really fit well with Rashad Bateman. I mean, he's a speedster wide receiver. I mean, it's pretty much just a bigger Marquise Brown. It's what Rashad Bateman is. Saints is interesting. You know, if Drew Brees leaves, quarterback's going to be a need. But, I mean, he's probably going to. But also, you could keep Jameis Winston. You know? I mean, what they need safety, linebacker. I'm gonna give them Zaven Collins. For the Packers, I'm giving Wyatt Davis. They're gonna have David Bakhtiari. He's probably going to be there. I mean, he's on a huge contract. Unless some miraculous trade happens, he's going to be there. Corey Linsley, he is a upcoming free agent. I do think that Corey Linsley leaves. I feel like they're not gonna sign him. I mean, even though he's an All-Pro center, he's gonna ask for so much money that they don't have. They don't have that much money. So I feel like you do go interior lineman, you go Wyatt Davis. I mean, it helps. It really helps in that. So Bills is interesting. Like, you could go you can go a lot of ways here. You can go. I mean, you can go O lineman. You can go edge. There's not a lot of edge positions left. Tight end. There's really only There's only one good tight end, and that was Kyle Pitts, and he's taken 15 picks ago. Corners, there's only good there's probably only 3 good corners: J.C. Horn, Surtain, and Farley. So I feel like you do go alignment here. Cosmi is really, really good. I feel like he's going to evolve so much. I mean, he's projected to go like in the late 20s. But I really do feel like that he will be really, really good. Buccaneers have like little to no needs. I mean, the only thing you could really give them is a D lineman. I mean, D lineman's probably the biggest need they have. And with, where is he? Joseph Ossai up here already being taken. I don't know. Like, you could go Jason Owe. I feel Jason Owe, you know, he's pretty solid. You could go O lineman, but their O line is so young. I don't really think you need that. I think you go Owe here. And then for the Chiefs, another team with little to no needs. I mean, their biggest need is linebacker. And if Nick Bolton is still on the board here, you take him. You take the best linebacker on the draft. It's just all the things. How does this work? It's just okay. 4 results. Now there. So yeah. This is probably. I don't know. That maybe you don't know. Maybe this could be the exact draft order. Probably not. I don't know a lot about college prospects, but based off of my little knowledge, I did this mock draft. Hopefully, it's pretty accurate. I mean, it very well could be. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. Sorry for that little inconvenience in the middle of this, where I accidentally picked Trey Lance for the Patriots. Sorry about that. But besides that, this video turned out pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I mean, maybe you guys if you guys want to see more football related content, you know, drop down anything you want to see. But besides that, if you guys like the video, drop a like, maybe subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.